Hey guys, I thought I would do a little kind of update-y, run you through some things kind of video. I just wanted to apologise for the amount of time between my videos. So I started filming a kind of look through my folder, this folder. I started filming that, I got halfway through and then I got a phone call from my best friend. So after the phone call I put the phone down, I started recording and I just continued for about 2-3 minutes, and then my mum came home and I couldn't continue because my mum came home, and I don't really do these videos with other people in the house because I don't want them to listen. So what's been happening? So I've gone back to college. I went back on Monday, it's now Wednesday. I'm still with the home treatment team. I'm working. So yeah, that's that. So yesterday I had a care plan review. If you don't know what that is, it basically is where you meet with various members of your team all together. So psychologist, psychiatrist, doctor, not really the GP, nurse. So for me, the home treatment team key worker, clinical lead, my psychologist, psychiatrist, me, my mum, and somebody from community mental health team who I've not met before. So there was 6 of us, I believe, maybe 7 of us. There was 7 of us. So that was fun. So first of all, I got this sheet in the post a few days before, maybe a week before. Basically, it's patient views and parent care reviews. So the questions were: comment on your present treatment, what's helpful, what could be changed, what are good things in your life at present, and what if any concerns do you have, what are your goals and what would help you achieve them, and any other comments. And then just some parent and care questions, so which I won't bother reading because they didn't get filled out. So I did that, I filled that in, I took it with me. I didn't actually look at it because I kind of remembered it, because obviously they were things I wanted to talk about anyways. Then I got this, which I won't show you the front because it tells you a few intrusive details about me, like my full name and stuff like that, where I live. So it's intensive home treatment team, Berkshire eating disorders, care plan review meeting from Emily on Tuesday 13th of September 2016. Basically, so I'll start with this. So it has my name, my date of birth, detained on a mental health act, no, preferred language English, gender female, blah 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 blah, NHS number, weight, BMI, stuff like that. So statistics. And then it has kind of a list of all the people who will attend. So it has obviously their names, which I won't read out, but designations: a psychiatrist, home treatment team, clinical lead, key worker, psychologist, mother, also father, but he didn't come, and they hadn't written the community mental health person down because they wasn't expecting her. I'll read you through the case summary and I'll read you through the important part, but I won't read you through all the home treatment team, and it's not very interesting at all. So basically the case summary. So following a review by Dr. X, Emily started engaging with home treatment team in June 2016. We discussed Emily's expectations for her care plan, and agreed that we would focus on weight restoration, helping her to develop a routine and provide support by challenging her eating disorder behaviours. And then it goes on to say how about I've been seeing the home treatment team, how I'm still at college and potentially want to do nursing in the future. That's not very exciting. So this is the bit I kind of wanted to talk about to you guys today. So a few weeks ago, maybe even a few months ago, I made a video saying about how they were considering emotionally unstable personality disorder, or borderline personality disorder as it was formerly known. And I hadn't heard anything more about it. All I'd been told in that meeting was potential, and I got some letters through about the meeting. I'll probably read up on it. I've watched some Katie Morton videos. If you haven't checked her out, she's a YouTuber. She's also a licensed, I think it's family and marriage therapist she is. She makes lots of YouTube videos and lots of different mental health related issues. That was the diagnosis. I'll read you a bit the rest of it. So it has my medication, benzodiazepine and the dose. Physical health: Emily has been weighed by the home treatment team and she'll be continued to be monitored by Dr. X and her GP. Emily's physical health is improving in correlation with weight gain. Mental state. Emily reports her moods to fluctuate from stable to low. Emily also experiences negative thoughts of self-harm, and then we have the diagnosis. And then risk assessment review / current risks. Emily's monitored regularly and her risk has been assessed as high to self, which is brilliant. And then basically dietetics as a little paragraph and psychology as like a page. So then there was this bit at the end, this bit, which hadn't been written on, so the rest of it was typed up and it got given to me before before the appointment. Discussion issues arising. So physical health under a certain BMI, they said is a risk for me to be at college, so they were like, you need to gain to this BMI before you can go to college, and I was like, well, no, I'm going to college. So basically the solution we came to was I will stay with the home treatment team until X BMI, and then we'll review it. So that's how I can stay at college. And then we need to review my meds because I've been on oncotyping for 2.5 years. It was a saving grace, and it's kind of plateaued and it doesn't really help and I can't sleep and stuff like that. And then community mental health referral has finally gone through. I don't know if I've talked to you all about this already, but months and months and months and months and months ago, the eating disorder team put through a referral to community mental health. So basically they put it through because obviously they focus on eating disorders with all the overdoses and just outside of eating disorder stuff. They really didn't know what to do and they didn't have many options. So obviously that wasn't good for me because my risk was going up and my safety was going down, and they were kind of at a loss. So they put a referral through and the referral got rejected because I was already under the eating disorder team, which isn't part of mental health, but which isn't part of community mental health, but it is a community mental health team. It's a mental health team in the community. So they rejected my referral because I was already under someone else, although the someone else I was under wasn't perfect. Also because the only diagnosis I had was anorexia. So obviously if you look at that, oh, she's under the eating disorder team for anorexia, why does she need us? Well, that makes sense. But now that they've diagnosed this, I do think it will start some balls turning, and obviously also it just means that everything that I'm treated for is not going to revolve around food and weight, which is fantastic, finally. So also I've just said that. Yeah, meds are ready to be arranged with the doctor. Okay, so a lot of people have asked me, like my friends and my family that I've told already, have asked me kind of how I feel. I'm just going to move you here a bit. So yeah, so my friends and family have kind of asked me how I feel about this diagnosis. And then, ooh, God. They were kind of like, does it not worry you that you have a personality disorder? And I was like, well, no. Because I was really concerned that all of this that's going on in my brain and stuff, all these thoughts, was just normal and I just couldn't hack it. That's what was kind of one of my main concerns, was that they couldn't, I wasn't getting better because there was nothing to get better from. That was my concern. But now obviously I know that this isn't just something that anyone goes through. This isn't something that can be brushed off and said, oh, you're being silly. This is something that needs to be treated and done something about, and to be honest, I'm really glad about it. And it also obviously means that I can now get help outside of eating disorders, which is the only thing I've really wanted for the last 5 years. So I'm quite happy about that. Also, I have stopped my therapy because my therapist he came to the conclusion that I wasn't ready for therapy, which I partly agree with, partly don't agree with. but I've had 5.5 years of therapy. So 1, if I'm not ready now, will I ever be? 2, it's not working, so why continue? We'll try other things, and if not, that doesn't work, maybe we'll try therapy again, but not right now. So yeah, that's it really. Well, that's it, it was quite a lot. I'm sorry I rambled on quite a lot about random stuff. I hope you guys are all well. I'm sorry about the waits in between my videos. I'm not going to promise that they'll become shorter, but I will try, as I always do. Let me know if anyone wants to see we go through my folder video. That's kind of all my discharge papers, review papers, meal plans, one-to-one session stuff, home treatment stuff, things like that, resources, yeah, stuff like that. Obviously I won't read you every gory detail of every piece of paper because we would be here for ages, like hours, but just let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. Alright, I'll love you and leave you. I'll talk to you later. Hope you're all well, stay strong, and I'll see you soon. Bye. It does. Ow, God, my legs just started throbbing. I'll probably read up on about